I'm Blitz, this is Christian, this is Fresh, and welcome to iBlitzy. Today we're gonna review Madagascar. Yay!
We're doing this again.
Yeah, going
Alright.
this route.
So this is our camera guy named Fresh, or we call him Fresh Word.
Okay.
What?
Okay, don't don't even go that route, okay?
Alright, people. So yes, first time seeing the movie, go on.
Okay.
Wow. I don't remember if it was on TV, or maybe it was on TV when I saw it as a kid. I don't know, my memory's effed up, but whatever the case is, Madagascar, I got me introduced to a lot of the actors and stuff, and the movie turned out really good. A lot of funny scenes and stuff about a young zebra just wants to be free and run wild. But of course, this upset his best friend, and they end up on an island far, far away, in a galaxy far, far away. And then they meet some crazy animals, and they try to get back to where they're supposed to live.
Well, thank you, Christian. Now to our friendly friend, Fresh. Go on, Fresh.
Okay, like any other movie like I saw growing up, I always enjoyed watching the promos and commercials and trailers and stuff. And I believe that I kind of did see as a sneak peek sort of on the DVD of Shark Tale when Ben Stiller was announcing it, if I recall correctly. But I did find the movie to be like one of my personal favorite DreamWorks movies, and everything about it was just excellent. Even though I kind of like the sequels much more better, but this one it's a fresh start. And well, poo on the people who say that it didn't really turn out well.
Yeah, and one of the promos he mentioned that it was originally called The Great Escape.
That's for Madagascar 2.
I know. I was just saying one of the promotions called it The Great Escape.
Well,
But Escape to Africa sounds better. But yeah, I have seen the promo you're talking about, Fresh.
okay, the promo that he's discussing is just him announcing like the arrival for Madagascar, where he is cast as Alex and describing all the characters and cast. That's all.
Right. Yeah.
Alright, anyway now, okay. It's just beloved first sight. What else is there? I'm like basically.
I didn't discuss yet.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay, for me, yeah, it's kind of like, what did I saw first, the show or like the movie first? Because at the time, yeah, the show Penguins of Madagascar was still like airing on Nickelodeon at the time, and you know it was a little confusing. Which one did I see first? I think it was the show, but when I saw the penguins in like the movie, I was like, whoa. And you know, this is kind of a good connection because Alex the Lion did come back as like a spirit in the show in one episode. You remember that?
Yeah, like, was he did he die?
Well, they didn't die. Like, you know, Skipper was just by himself. Of course, that was the episode with the villain Blowhole, voiced by Neil Patrick Harris. And,
Oh yeah, I forgot he voiced that character.
yeah. But yeah, that was a good episode. Like, yeah, and Wally Winger's impression of Ben Stiller was really good. Like, I
Yeah.
can't really tell. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's another character that can do a impression of an actor. The other being the guy who voiced, of course, Poe in the series.
Mick Winger.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, another guy that got the honor of playing Alex the Lion and the video games like half the time was Crispin Freeman, the voice of Electro from Spectacular Spider-Man.
Oh.
Yeah, he did pretty good.
Yeah, but yeah, the movie, yeah, it was really good. Like when I saw it as a child, like yeah, seeing it, I believe it was in Cartoon Network when they first showing it. Yeah, there were a lot of funny scenes, a lot of great characters. And, you know, there were some bad scenes, especially between the characters, but then at least they resolved the problem.
Yeah. Especially the part where Alex bit Marty's ears.
Yeah. And fun
Excuse
fact,
me, you bit my butt.
and fun fact, before watching the movie, like, you know the song I Like to Move It? I actually heard that song first in kindergarten, then watching the movie.
Huh.
Oh, interesting. So yeah, that song is how I got used to it in Madagascar. But when I heard it in Just Dance, like, it sounds really different than in the movie to me. So
Maybe copyright.
To what?
Copyright claims, like, they don't want to use like the actual songs, they like improvise a little bit, using
Yeah,
a different way.
sometimes they use the actual audio, sometimes they tweak it a bit. I mean, I get what they're going for, it just don't sound right. Like, for example, in Robots, when they played Eye of the Tiger, it sounds really bad.
Sounds the same to me.
I know, but there are different pitches. And Robots is a higher pitch, but the regular song is just a normal pitch. Oh, and speaking of Eye of the Tiger, remember the episode Chovu Town and Chowder where...
Yes. Getting all the glory, then eventually people started missing like Alex and the other animals, but mostly Alex, because, like going to the zoo a lot, you were like, hey, where's Alex? My favorite animal, because of the lion roars, People eventually get like, suspicious and all that.
Yeah, and because of him, he became popular, even got his own merch. I mean, if the other animals stepped up, they could have their own merch too. Well, except for Melman, because he's very easily sick, and he probably wouldn't be able to do something like that.
But yeah, it's like the movie itself, and like the sequels along with it, if we get to that point, was really good in my opinion.
Yes, it is, and yes, it was.
All right, next topic.
Yeah, the characters themselves.
Okay, so first up, of course, the main character along with other characters, Alex the Lion, which, yes, this is how I got introduced to Ben Stiller.
Same.
Me too, and the live action was Meet the Fockers. Or was it Night at the Museum? I don't honestly remember, but it's either one of those.
And you first?
Oh yeah, I did like okay, so yes, I clearly did say like yes, here is where I got introduced to him, and then live action it was Night at the Museum.
Yeah, and the way he played Alex as a character, did really good, for like one of his biggest voice roles ever, because other than Bernard from like Megamind, Alex was like the best one of all of them.
Yeah,
Indeed.
and he also played a character in Fist and Ferb. What's his name again?
Kakapoopoo.
Right.
Yeah. He was also in good movies like, yes, Meet the Fockers, like Christian said. And also one of the good movies he was in, like Dodgeball.
Yes.
Right.
Let's see, other good ones from him.
Zoolander.
Yeah, I was just about to say Zoolander. The classic Zoolander face.
And let's see, other good ones from him.
I mean, he made a minor role in one of Adam Sandler's movies, Happy Gilmore.
Yes.
Well, of course, he played a mean retirement home employee.
But overall, this could have all happened, just for one person that made Ben Stiller's career today. His father, Jerry Stiller.
Yes.
Oh, he's the one who helped him use his career. That's pretty cool.
Because, like father, like son, both were actors, really good with films, TV shows, anything like that. And, yeah, it was really cool to find out that this actor was, like, this actor's father and son. Like, it was just amazing.
Yeah, and I got used to Jerry Stiller in Seinfeld.
For me, how I first got introduced to him, of course, with animation, it was Fish Hooks when he played the principal. And, of course, for live action, it was The King of Queens.
I still got used to him again in King of Queens and found out that he was in 2008 or 7 Hairspray with Amanda Bynes. May he rest in peace. He's great.
Yeah, he was definitely one of the best actors out there. Like, and you first?
Can't remember.
But an episode of King of Queens, this is funny. There is actually a role in classic. But anyway, back to Alex.
Like, okay, but like before of course, like Jerry Stiller, he was also in like The Teacher's Pet, and of course, like The Lion King 1.5.
Right.
Yeah, Uncle Max. Yeah. But back to Alex. Yeah, he's just a great character for like one of the main characters. I really don't have no problem with him. He's just like really awesome.
Yeah. And Spencer did an awesome performance, being a 10-year-old, even though he doesn't look like a 10-year-old.
What? No, it's Marty.
Oh, then how old is Alex then?
It's never confirmed.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Pokemon situation. You look like a teenager, but you're 10 years old.
Bruh. And your opinion fresh about Alex?
Well, yes, he's just like one of the funniest DreamWorks characters down that point. He was absolutely 100% extremely hammy in this.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, of course, the classic scene where he got beaten up by the lady at the subway. Lady, what is wrong with you?
Yeah. So for Alex, overall, like, yeah, it's infinity for him because, don't really have a problem with him. Of course, I got really sad for him learning his backstory in the second movie.
Yeah, but of course, maybe it kind of hate him up a tiny bit when he went hung. I mean, you can't blame him. I mean, he's on an island for a while, and he has an A. And, of course, his main thing is about stank and stuff, and people maybe hated him because he bit Marty's butt.
No, it's only because they've been on the island for so long that his animal instincts start to take over him. That's why.
Well, yeah. But still, he's really not a bad guy. He's okay.
Alright, then next up, Alex's best friend, Marty the Zebra.
What's that? Chris Rock. It's one of the movies I got introduced to him. And, how I got introduced to live action. Maybe Grown Ups is how, but I don't really remember. But, yeah, on his 10th birthday is where the movie took place, and he gets a lot of his birthday gifts mainly from Alex. He's got a lot of Alex merch. And my favorite scene is when they're saying happy birthday to him, and then Melvin starts choking on the party blower. It's like, arr, arr, arr. That's just always cut me out as a kid.
Yeah, like, Marty as a character, he's really funny, I just like how Chris Rock really played this character. It was just really, like fantastic, in my opinion.
Yeah, and then the scene where they crash to the Madagascar island where Marty and Alex see each other is in slow motion. Marty! Marty! Alex! Marty! Don't sugar honey iced tea! But, of course, if you think about it, it's actually a dirty joke with sugar honey iced tea viewers. Yeah, they know what they were doing. But when I rewatched that on YouTube, I made up my own termites under a run door, which is spelled for turd. Yeah.
But yeah, when we did the transcript, you guys always, especially from Fred, he always laughs at this when I made this joke. When Marty was getting choked, I said, "Why did you sound like a black grandma?"
And like that's just one of the best things that you've ever said in streaming though.
I guess the way you voice certain characters, you sound like someone else.
Well, that's the way. Well, I matched it as good as I did. Like I remember watching so many times of it, and you just like have to nail it. And so that's why I tried, and I think I did fine.
I mean, hey, if Eric Bowser could do it, anybody could do it.
Yeah.
Shit, I mean, Bill Maher could do it. He voiced like three of Chris Rock's characters.
Wait, who are the other ones?
Okay, of course, yeah, Marty, Osmosis Jones, and his character from King of the Hill.
Wait, but I thought.
King of the Hill.
Oh wait. Yes, yeah. It's just one black guy, but I honestly thought like he I mean, like, well, I was thinking about like Axel Foley from the what was it, Jay and Silent Bob animated series, but okay.
But yeah,
Chris Rock actually had his own show called Everybody Hates Chris, where he's the narrator, and apparently a kid is playing his younger self.
As a kid, I was like, wait, does this have to do with something with Everybody Loves Raymond? But is it the opposite?
Well,
Yeah.
it's basically, well, of course, everybody should know this. It's just based on his life, on Chris Rock's actual life, about being the only black kid at a white school, and that's where he got bullied at, and it's just...
Well, yes, I did watch some scenes here and there, like, yeah. Yeah, they did the same thing with the Goldbergs, with Patton also being the narrator.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, of course, Young Shelton, where like Jim Parsons plays the narrator as well.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, I like how they were going for it. But yeah, first, your opinion on Marty?
Yes, one of Chris Rock's best characters of all. I like every time when he opens his mouth, magic comes out, and let's see. I mean, I think he speaks for all of us about wanting more out of life, even though the wish may have gone a little bit too far, like that part about Melman saying abusing the birthday wish. But come on, don't you just want to like feel free and just get out there and just just live life to the fullest?
Well, I mean, yeah, I probably in that zoo for so long. He probably never once seen the outdoors and stuff. I mean, we don't know Marty's life or Gloria's or Melman's.
True.
Yeah.
But yeah, Marty, he's just a crazy animal, like with the style, like who just want to hang out with Marty? He seems
He's crack-a-lackin'.
Exactly. All right. Next up, of course,
Gloria.
Voiced by Mrs. Smith. We're just gonna address her as that, Mrs. Smith. Because God forbid, if we say her name, I don't want Will Smith to come here and stop the three of us at this point.
The three of us. I think you mean you. I'm like, oh, what? So it's such a. Oh wait, like I do get what you're saying, but I think we're gonna be fine here.
Bro, Will Smith will come like in portals, boom, boom, and boom, lastly.
Okay, look, even though he's trying to somehow make a comeback, I guess, because it said about something about like him making a return for some movie, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be fine. But even though that stunt that he did will not be forgotten, just come on, let's just get over it.
I mean, they've been making memes ever since this happened, and of course, many of us have not seen the awards, only see it like either online or me. It was Good Morning America when I found this out, and that was a shocker. And it was all because Chris Rock had to make a joke about Jaden being bald. She had a disease. I mean, come on, give her some respect.
Hey, me too. Can't wait to see it. Oh no.
Well, I heard of G.I. but I've never seen it. But yeah, the character that whoever the actress was, she did play a character being bald. That's why he made that joke in the first place.
Yes.
Yeah, it was Demi Moore. Like she played Esmeralda. From what was it?
Whoa. I mean, like, wait, Esmeralda from. Oh wait, The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah, exactly. Her.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, Mrs. Smith. Yeah, we're gonna address her as a Mrs.
Oh,
Smith.
wait! But a certain somebody said her name.
Who?
You already know who.
Oh, come on, Christian. Now Will Smith's gonna teleport in your house right now. He's gonna find you.
I don't give a hoot.
Okay, so yeah, she did play the character really good. Like, yes, I like Laura's attitude. I especially like the kind of relationship she has towards everybody, especially Melman.
Yeah, and she's super strong. Like, she can burst through a brick wall like the Juggernaut.
Wow, imagine that, a female Juggernaut. Wow, okay.
Yeah, like, because there are so many gender-bent versions of, like, male characters and female characters. Like,
Yeah, when Miss Smith was not available, the voice actor of Kai Green from Ben 10 would voice her.
what?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Huh. I did not see that coming.
Yeah. I mean, I did look at the cast. I was like, wow, okay, good for her. And, like, God forbid, nothing happens. But, yeah. What else can I say about Gloria? Yeah, she's just, like, one of the best characters. And
Yeah, like, remember that scene where Marty and Alex were arguing with each other, and Gloria's like, "You better knock it off, or I'll come up there and whoop the both of y'all."
Right, man. When they were in those crates. Yeah. I'm so glad they did that scene again, but with Madagascar 3 with the guards. Oh, man. But, your opinion first?
Yes, what I really do like her sassiness and like she, yeah, very very dynamic and just everything holy. One of the good examples of the token female character tropes in the world of media. She's one of the best.
Well,
Yeah.
how did you get introduced to Smith?
I mean, yeah, this is like okay. How about this? Everybody in this film I got introduced to. How about that?
All right, fair enough.
Okay, so Smith, I got introduced to her in Madagascar and live action, Night Professor, the first one.
All right.
But I still don't know why she wasn't in the second film. Why she was replaced with crap. What's her name? It's something Jackson. Janet Jackson. Yeah, Janet Jackson.
Who knows? But yeah, moving on to yes, a character we mentioned earlier, Melman.
Yes, the draft who's for some reason is always sick. Like he has almost every medicine in existence.
And yes, yeah, the great David Schwimmer voiced him, mostly known for playing Ross from Friends. Yeah, this
Which
is how
I was unfamiliar with because I never watched Friends until several years later. My mom just into him, and yeah, he's pretty recognizable.
So yeah, this is how I got introduced to him, and of course I eventually was Friends because I watched some episodes here and there. But yeah, I like how he played like Melman, especially like his character traits and all that. Like just getting like how would I say this? Like, would I say emotion? No, like
Like a warrior type of thing.
Yeah, like somewhat like neurotic and reluctant to go, just wants to, Yeah, I mean, like what Christian said.
Oh yeah, but yeah, about David Schwimmer, like I know. Yeah, they used to like mention him a lot in iCarly. Like in this one episode, have you ever seen the episode where they try to find Bigfoot?
A lot of people know about Friends. I mean, they probably never watched it and stuff. So
It's probably because they don't have friends of themselves.
Oh,
ooh. Alright, Danny's running.
But what we said before, Melman, yeah, he's a great character. Can't really complain about him. Like, yeah, he's like the most innocent, like character throughout like the movies. Like, he didn't really do anything bad, really.
Yeah, but he was, of course, sipping for Gloria.
Well, it's obvious, especially like what he did in the second movie, which I will mention if we get to that point. But yeah, last opinions about Melman.
favorite scene is
He is so sick that he thinks brown spots is a disease.
Wow. Well, when you put it and you fresh.
favorite scene is when he was making the fire. I always die laughing at that part when he was dancing around like fire, then it burned down. Actually,
Yeah. I remember when he was stuck in that crate and Alex was about to use the tree to go through him. It's like, no. You're not going to force that tree through my nuts. And just start running away.
I don't think that's what he was aiming for, but just get him out. But I mean, it did kind of look kind of funny right there too.
Alright, next up, yes, I'm going through the list here. Yes, next up is the four penguins. Yes, we got Skipper, Private, Kowalski, and Rico. Yeah, no offense, I just prefer themselves in the show because they're more, they had more focus on themselves in that show.
Agreed.
Well, yeah, I get what you're going for, but a lot of people love the penguins because of how cool they were. Of them slapping each other with their fins and beating up humans, knocking them out, and kind of like Rico because he can upchuck other items.
Yeah, and I did say this in one of our theory shapes, but I'll say it again. There's a theory that all four of them were previously soldiers from the war.
Yeah, because one of them is named Private.
I mean, and of course with Rico, he has a lot of stuff that is war related.
Yeah.
Go on.
Interesting.
Oh.
Okay, okay, so as we were saying about the Penguins, like, yeah. I was really shocked they actually changed the actors throughout the movie because, yeah. Well, yes, of course they kept the actor for Skipper because he's like one of the producers of like DreamWorks and all that, so like that's understandable. For like Privates, I was like I prefer like the show version, but I really like Jeff Bennett, John DeMassi's version of Kowalski and Rico.
Same.
Yeah, Jeff Bennett does do Kowalski really well.
Exactly, but no offense to those actors that replaced them, but at the time, but overall Penguins, like really great characters. Who's your favorite out of all of them?
I really like Rico as a kid, mainly because he can upchuck the other items. But growing up, I started like a Skipper a little bit. He's kind of hilarious.
Good. You fresh?
Kowalski.
Obviously, and for me, it had to be Skipper because he's a good leader, and there were just those funny moments, especially from the 2015 movie with them. It was really funny, especially when Agent Classified was trying to explain something. He was eating the Cheetah Puff.
2014.
I know.
It's 2014.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Every time he talks, just explain the whole time.
Yeah, and cheese dust gets all over his face.
Cute and cuddly boys.
Cute and cuddly.
Yeah. But any last opinions?
I basically said everything.
The Penguins, of course, being iconic and stuff. There's nothing more to say about it. It's just awesome.
And you, Fresh?
I mean, we basically said everything. So, like, that's all.
All right. Next up is the King Julian.
Yep. Being a lemur is how I got to just what a lemur is. He's pretty hilarious, and he's a bit of a cuckoo.
But goddamn, this is a song. I was like, he's like one of my best characters. Like, it's just a song, and the way he acts is like, who cannot love King Julian? He's like one of the best.
I think he originally was supposed to have one or two lines, but the crew or someone else liked him so much with him seeing that, or the guy who was voicing him, they didn't like his accent and just decided to use him throughout the film.
But okay, you guys' opinions of King Julian, I already explained mine.
Let's see, like everything, basically everything that you said and stuff, and I gotta say, I guess he's just kind of a little bit less, a little bit less kooky than he would be in future installments. But in this case, he was pretty decent. He still had a whole lot of good lines and was actually pretty pleasant to watch.
Yeah, and Fresh, can you name the actor that played King Julian?
Yes, Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah. Yeah, he did really good with the voice, but my personal opinion, I like Danny Jacobs' version from the show. It was like, wow, he really, did a really good impression of, Sasha. Especially hearing, Danny Jacobs', real voice. It's basically Snakeweed at that point.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like both versions, though.
But, yeah, there's a little detail here. In the video game, Keith Ferguson played him.
Yes.
But anything else?
No, nothing more. It's just a hilarious character. He's not that bright at times, but he's still lovable.
Remember, don't touch his roll feet. Don't touch them.
Only one certain character can.
Oh boy, and we'll get it to him after this character. Next one is his assistant Maurice.
Yeah, voiced by one of the great Cedric the Entertainer. Is one of the ones I got used to him.
Same here.
And in live action was Big Mama's House because he played a preacher.
That's right. Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, and Maurice is a pretty chill guy.
Yeah, even though he takes all the responsibility for King Julian's actions, he still gets to manage.
Well, he still is pretty loyal to him.
Yes. I can't deny that. And when I heard Kim Richardson's version in the show, I was like, yeah, it's really good. Really good.
Yeah, especially when he made him crazy in that one episode with those berries, and he's like,
I remember that. And he was actually like the king.
yeah, like Kevin is the only type of person we all know that can speak gibberish in a deep voice. It's just that kind of raw talent that he has, and I'm really proud of it.
I bet you he was going for his inner Joker for that scene.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure he was. I'm pretty sure he was doing that for every character he has done with gibberish, like, of course, Dark Laser.
And you fresh with Cedric and Brace?
Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, he like both of them. I do technically do like both of them. I like Kevin a little bit more, but with Cedric, yeah. The other times I got introduced to him was, of course, I remember watching this freaking like stand-up comedy specials with other comedians like Little Duval and this hilarious Mexican guy. It was so freaking hilarious as fudge. It was like one of the best things I've ever seen in my life, and I thank him for that because I was so glad to find it on YouTube again. And he's done really interesting other stuff as well.
Like, remember he was also in the first IG movie.
Oh yeah, that's right. He played one of the rhinos.
Yeah, Carl.
Yeah, Carl. Easy break. He ruined our salad.
He was also in the Charles Webb live action movie.
I beg your pardon?
He was also in the live action Charlotte Webb's movie.
Right. Yeah. He played the like the geese. Like he played like one of the geese.
It was actually a goose, but sure.
No, like geese and goose. I'm like, like geese is more than one and goose is one, but I was just
okay, got you.
like I said, one of the geese. Like.
And he was in an episode of Two Broke Girls where he played a son to that old black guy, Earl. Yeah, Earl.
Oh yeah, I saw a clip of that. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, that's really cool. And let's see here. And one of his more good shows at the moment since 2018. It's called The Neighborhood. You ever heard of it?
No.
Here and there, maybe.
But yeah, yeah, Cedric and Maurice as a character and an actor, both really good.
Yeah, Cedric is a really cool guy and really chill. I like to hang out with him.
Yeah, very nice.
Alright. And next up is
Mort. Yes. His character, like, he's just so energetic all the time, just wants to be King Julian's side all the time. He's like loyal to him as well, but like
well, only because of his feet.
Yes, feet. He just can't stand it. But yeah, you guys.
Well, a lot of people find him cute for many reasons. A lot of people think he's a little out of whack, which he is, which is more explained in the Netflix series All Hail King Julian. So, and it's rumored that he's actually more than 50 years old or something like that.
And go on with your other opinion first.
Yeah, I do find him very adorable. That's all I can say. He's just there to be adorable.
Yeah, same. And the actor that played him, Andy Richter, he's also one of those actors that returned as Mort in the TV show, which was really cool.
Yes.
Well, I mean, the way he matched the voice is just, yeah.
He clearly just said that he stayed the same.
Yeah.
I can't speak English at this point.
What a surprise.
And he was also in the NASCAR movie, remember? What's it called?
Talladega Nights.
Yeah. Remember he played Sergeant Barron's, husband, gay husband?
Yes.
I was like, God damn, King Julian and Mort are getting it on.
Let's get it on. Oh, yeah. Let's get it on. Let's love, baby. Let's get it on. Sugar, let's get it on.
Let's see here. The next character, Mason, one of the chimps.
Yes. He is basically a British chimp, and nothing said, nothing more. But he is a translator to his friend Phil, which just does sign language. He doesn't talk.
Well, Mason, in my opinion, he's a very unique character. I just like the way he talks.
Yes.
You first?
Basically said like everything, so I'll agree.
And yeah, his actor, Conrad, like, yeah, he's also one of the producers of DreamWorks. And yeah, he's done many other voices, like the Ansem, where he plays the Lurch. And let's see. Well,
Lurch, huh? That's like, so he plays the Lurch.
Yeah. I like his version, though, of, like, the deepness of the voice.
So you mean, he was in the 2019 one?
Yes, he clearly said that.
And 2020, one.
Well, I'll be danged.
And he was also in Boss Baby, the movie, like, from 2017. He played Eugene, you know, the main villain's, like, assistant.
Right.
It makes sense for him to play another big character. I see. But did it shock you when you found out they talked in a slight British voice?
Yes.
Yeah. And let's see here. One of his notable roles is when he played Gingy from Shrek.
Wait, isn't he both Gingy and Pinocchio?
No, this is Gingy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it would have been interesting if they were both voices, because their voices are kind of similar.
But yeah, really good. It was really good to find that out. And let's see here. Other than that, oh yeah, of course, the actor that played the grandma. Well, first let's talk about the grandma first.
She can kick your butt if you piss her off. That's all I've got to say.
True.
Like, if you try to
I'll be back.
Okay.
Grandma could literally be a kung fu master, legit. Like, imagine her.
Well, I don't know about that. Well, we'll see. Yeah,
It's a joke.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say, but a lot of characters can like be equal to Poe, like Shifu, for example.
That would be good too. Yes.
Or actually, instead of Poe, have Shifu fight the old lady. See what happens.
Dang.
Oh man, but I was about to say before you left, if you try to steal a purse, like, here, purse lady, oh man, that criminal would not steal her from her anymore. Or he'll go tell his other friends, hey, don't steal the purse from that old lady. She'll kick your butt. Just don't.
And it was really good and shocking to see her in the second movie again.
And she had a lot of voice lines too, because of course in the first movie she was minor, but I guess fans liked her so much. I mean, heck, fans liked her so much they actually included her in the second film to be a major role, like kind of like a secondary antagonist in a way.
She was also in the Penguin's Christmas Caper.
Huh.
Oh yeah, that's right, where they were in her house. I forgot about that. Excuse me.
But yeah, out of the movies, like, franchise of itself, who has to be your most favorite character?
Oof, that's a toughie. I like a little bit of Marty and Maurice, kind of the old lady, but that's hard to choose, but all the characters are good.
Well, yeah, same, but for me, is it like a tie with Alex, King Julian, and Skipper, in a way?
Alrighty, daddy.
It's a tie between Alex and Marty for me.
Nice, that's gotta. Yeah, I got you. And let's see here. Lastly, of course, with our score.
Affinity, because it's a childhood classic.
Oh yeah, I do agree with you. Although there were like some cons here and there, it stayed remaining like one of the like childhood like favorites.
88.
88. Just like that's your score overall.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright then. And is this still recording?
Alex, are you there? Marty? Yeah! Oh, Marty, you're here! What's going on? Are you okay?
Alex,
darling, are you okay?
Get me out of this thing right now! Hello? Somebody? Get me out of this thing right now! Hello? Somebody?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember these. Oh. It's been such a long time. I've done this ever since doing it for Over the Hedge. This does take me back.
Just smile and wave, boys.
Oh yeah. Now the fun begins.
How long is this going to take?
That was my mistake. It's been so long. But that ain't half bad. Still won.
Excellent shot, Maurice. Thank you. I did it! Give me some love! The plan worked! The plan worked! I'm the one, baby! Time to robot! America King! Super Genius! I am Robot King of the Monkey Thing.
Alright.
I love the old kids and love to move their body. Woman physically fit, physically fit, woman physically fit.
bringing you an exclusive mini game that's guaranteed to pack a nut. Now don't forget that bug spread, because in this game you're headed straight into the wild to find out just what those crazy critters from Madagascar and beyond are all about. But first, you gotta meet my Zoom-mate.
It's showtime.
Hey there, baby cake.
Skipper. With a real help from the gang, you're in for a super fresh journey into the real Casa del Wild. So get ready, because this ain't no walk in the park here. No hurry. Skipper! It'll help you, buddy.
Ahoy there, recruits. Get your mammal paws on deck and report for game duty now. Dive right in and stop playing the game.
I usually do this in order to see as much animals as possible, because this is always my favorite part of the game. Here we go.
Number 2, choose an animal before they all escape to the wild. Pampering, food, fans. This can all be yours, Mort, if you just choose your starting rank. Number 3, here's a hint. Face it, what do you think this is? A quicksand bath? Up to it and choose your starting rank. Hey, Chiefy, Julie, buddy, it's your turn.
Oh, I knew it was gonna be a rattlesnake here.
Ooh, rattlesnakes are sassy, all right.
No, wait, okay, so I did this before. I'm pretty sure that it's here.
Rattlesnakes bite about 8,000 humans a year. Ouch! But the bites usually result in fewer than 20 deaths, which is less than 1%. Bite about 8.
Yeah.
You're up, babyface. Pronto style.
These animals sure are clever. Which other word is often used to describe them? Tricky, sweet, comical, friendly.
When the freak does what? Oh.
Coyotes are famously tricky and cunning. I thought so. Stealing food from friends? That's just not right.
Wait, that also applies to freaking foxes as well. A lemming. Oh, wait. No, wait. That's not a lemming. Wait, that's a... What? Is American Pika?
I cannot stand back and watch anything bad happen to the little cutie. So listen up. What threat to the environment is also a major threat to this creature? Global warming, oil drilling, rainforest destruction. All
Ha!
of these are threats to the environment, but global warming is the biggest threat to the American pika.
Snake? Oh, wheezes and sprayed to death. Diamondback rattlesnake. King cobra. Common boa.
Okay, time to show 'em what you got. What is the slender loris going to do with the creature it just caught?
Shit, right. Like I gotta do that. What is this, Dora?
Well, that doesn't look the face of a killer, but the slender loris just went out and got itself some dinner.
Doy? Like, who doesn't know that from paying attention to the freaking video?
Without being monkey social. You're up, Mason.
Jump on this one. What Southeastern Conference University's athletic teams are named after this animal?
Seriously?
The University of Florida is the home of the powerhouse Florida Gators.
Ahoy there, Julian. Grab the remote and keep cruising for victory.
It's showtime, bud. When these birds reach their full size, they're too heavy to fly. Is this for real? This is not for real. Adult wood storks are good flyers. I mean, how do you think they deliver all those babies?
Whoa, wait! You must be one smart simian. You what?
Jeez, this is gonna be.
Learn to draw your favorite Madagascar character. Follow the step-by-step instructions. If you need to stop at any time, press the pause button. When you're ready to continue, just hit play. Learn to draw Alex. Step 1. First, draw the outline of a peanut shell for Alex's face. Step 2. Draw 2 ovals with dots in the middle for his eyes. Step 3. Now draw a crescent-shaped piece for his nose. Step 4. Create his mouth by drawing a curvy line in the middle of his face. Step 5. Now let's not forget to add his ears by drawing 2 rounded triangles. Step 6. Draw a big crooked circle behind his face to make his mane. Step 7. Now let's draw curvy lines from his face out past his hair to make the details in his mane. Step 8. Finally, don't forget to add whiskers and a pair of eyebrows. You did it! Learn to draw Marty. Step 2. Draw a curvy circle to begin his mouth and nose. Step 3. Now, to make his nose, draw 2 small spirals that face each other. Step 4. Draw 2 curves that come together to make his smile. Step 5. Make 2 small circles with dots in the center for Marty's eyes. Step 6. Now let's draw 2 ears that look like leaves. Step 7. A zebra's just not a zebra without some stripes. Let's add lots of stripes. Step 8. Finally add some teeth and eyebrows, and we are done. You did it. Learn to draw Gloria. Step 1. First, draw a crooked heart for Gloria's face. Step 2. Draw 2 circles with a dot in the center for her eyes. Step 3. Now let's add long ovals for her ears at the top of her head. Step 4. Draw 2 spirals that face each other to make her nose. Step 5. Draw a curvy line that goes under her nose to make her smile. Step 6. Let's not forget to add 2 lines for her neck. Step 7. Finally add 2 small eyebrows and big eyelashes, and you're done. You did it! Learn to draw Melman. Step 1. First, draw 2 crooked arrows pointing in opposite directions for Melman's face. Step 2. Draw 2 circles with dots in the center for his eyes. Step 3. Now make 2 small spirals that face each other for Melman's nose. Step 4. Add 2 pointy ears to the top of his head, shaped like almonds. Step 5. Draw 2 curvy lines that connect to make his smile. Step 6. Add 2 bumps on the top of his head for his horns.
Those are ossicones. It took me a long time to understand.
Let's not forget to draw his long, curvy neck. Step 8. A giraffe is not a giraffe without a bunch of spots. Let's add lots of spots. Step 9. Finally, let's add eyebrows and the line above his nose, and we are done. You did it!
Alright, settle down, folks. Get ready. The show's about to start.
In DreamWorks Animation's film, Madagascar, a stellar lineup of talent bring life to the crazy animals of both the Central Park Zoo in New York City and the island of Madagascar.
You must tell me, who the heck are you? I'm Alex, the Alex, and this is Warrior Marty Melman.
Okay, Alex, who's, I guess, sort of a little bit full of himself. He's sort of the main attraction at the zoo. He's the king of the Central Park Zoo.
Alex, the lion!
The animators were very inspired by Ben's face, and what he does is, even when he's upset, he does this thing where he's just, you know that he's not really mad, that he's just really caring and upset, and so you still love him.
Hey, you hear that? Marty's fine. Oh, that's good to know. Because I was just wondering, how can you do this to us, Marty? I thought we were your friends.
At the beginning of the movie, I think he's really happy in his world, and Marty's looking for something more. They're best friends, though, and they want different things, and I think that's what the journey of the movie is about their friendship and how these 2 very different animals end up being there for each other as friends.
Wish I could go to the wild. Yeah, I play the zebra Marty. That's me. I'm loving San Diego. This place is off the Chizang. So it's Chris Rock if he was born as a zebra.
Marty is a glass half full kind of guy. He's not depressed about his life in the zoo. He has a great time there, but he just wonders if there might be something more out there.
This isn't bad luck. This is good luck. Look around. There are no fences, no schedules. This place is beautiful. Baby, we were born to be here.
Marty's a zebra that wants to get out of the zoo. He's a New Yorker. They're all New Yorkers. He's a little spoiled. Doesn't realize how good he has it.
Oh yeah, we are taking a walk on the wild side. Look out!
Marty the zebra is this character that just loves life. Exuberant, smart, funny, interested in the world around him. And Chris Rock is perfect for that.
Come on, Mama, hold you.
She's very maternal. She's definitely a take control, I got it, I can handle it type of woman. Alrighty, boys, fun's over. Type of hippo.
Marty, look, you've got to be just a little bit more under... Don't you shush me.
She's one of the strongest, toughest women I think I've ever met. Not to be pushed around, knows what she wants out of life, and that's exactly who Gloria is too.
It's really possible to be a big creature like Gloria, but still be really sexy and powerful and strong.
You just kind of want to snuggle up next to her and just hug on her and just roll all on her.
Melvin, wake up, rise and shine. It's another fabulous morning in the Big Apple. Let's go.
Not for me. I'm calling in sick.
What?
I found another brown spot on my shoulder. See? Right there. You see?
Melman, you know it's all in your head.
I play Melman, the giraffe, and he's, the tallest and the coolest of all the animals in the movie. No, he's not really, but he's the tallest.
Nature! It's all over me! Get it off! I can't see! I can't see!
Oh, I can see.
Some actors just lend themselves perfectly for animation. David Schwimmer was one of those, where you hear him. You don't have to look at him. You can just hear him and go, he'd be a perfect Melman. He'd be a perfect hypochondriac. And he's sweet, and he's caring. We wanted Melman to be comic relief as well as just someone really endearing.
That room is a 50 little sinks you can wash up in, and look! Free mint!
Stunt tongues are very necessary in this film. There's a lot of tongue gags.
Melman rarely uses his hands. I mean, his tongue is very active.
It's an older code, Skipper. I can't make it out.
Those are great. Hey, Chris, we can move on to the next bit.
My name is Chris Miller, and on Shrek 1 and 2, I had an opportunity to play the Magic Mirror. And in Madagascar, I play a penguin named Kowalski. Kowalski's a bit of a scout. He assists in digging tunnels, breaking down codes, and anything he can do for his captain and the rest of his crew. The voice of the lead penguin is Tom McGrath, who is also directing the film. He plays the skipper.
The skipper's voice was just, I think, from pitching the boards of the penguins. He'd just bark orders. Rico, progress report, status. And I'd done scratch and pitched for so long with this character, we just got used to the voice.
You higher mammal. Can you read?
The skipper was trying to be a bit of Robert Stack, because initially he was an inspiration.
All right. Let me think. And shut him up!
Trying to be a little bit Charlton Heston in a way, I'd like to kiss you, Doctor. Be a little bit suave to kind of complement the barking, you quadruped. Speaking the English. And it just became a matter for me, speech-wise, of just over-articulating every single thing I'd say.
Shh! We're hiding. Be quiet, everyone. Including me. Shh! Who's making that noise? Oh, it's me again.
We've got a great cast of leaders on the island of Madagascar. Sacha Baron Cohen plays the voice of Julian the King. And this guy is kind of dumb as a post, but full of himself. He thinks he's the greatest leader.
Wait. I have a plan. Presenting your Royal Highness, the illustrious blah, 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 etc., etc. Hooray, let's go.
I play Maurice, who is the assistant to the self-proclaimed king. I kind of taken on this job. I feel like I'm a lot smarter than this guy.
I'm telling you, that dude just gives me the heebie-jeebies.
How can you have the heebie-jeebies from his daddy? Look at him. He's so cute.
Lemurs are so incredible. They're nocturnal animals, huge ears and eyes.
I really like the whole fur because, you know, the tail, you can whip that around. Sometimes when I get cold, I whip it around me. I whip it on top, do a Don King thing with it. It's a number of things that you can do with a tail of that fuzzy magnitude.
In the movie, I play Mort, who is one of the lemurs. He's in charge of the cute department for the movie because he's just a ball of cute.
I just want to knock him in my car.
I think there's some sort of scientific mathematic ratio of big eyes to small furry head. And his eyes are about, I'd say, 60% of his head.
I like the first. Before I even met him, I liked him.
Yes.
You hate them compared to how much I
Shut up, you're so annoying.
Oy vey! Oy vey, everybody!
When these guys came on board, Jaden and Chris, Dave, and the rest of the folks, you know, they take it to a whole new level, a place that you never even expected or anticipated.
Lady, what is wrong with you?
And that's part of the joy of doing this kind of work and working with that kind of really star talent.